Good morning and welcome to St. Vincent de Paul in East St. Louis. We have a special treat today. We're talking to Sister Dorothy Folmer. She is a daughter of charity of St. Vincent de Paul, and she recently had a really great story to share that she had with an Uber driver. So welcome, Sister Dorothy. I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you. This morning when I got in the car, we always say our names. He was James and I was Sister Dorothy. And then he said, "Where are we going, sister?" And I said, "To East St. Louis." And he said, "To where?" And I said, "To the Vincent de Paul Center for the homeless." He said, "You're kidding me." And I said, "No." And he said, "Yes, you gotta be kidding me." And I said, "No, that's where I work. I volunteer there." So I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "Nothing's wrong." He said, "They saved my life."
Oh,
And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "I was down and out, and I was drinking," and he said, "I don't want to ever see a bottle again as long as I live, never." And he said, "They took care of me. They saved my life, and they got me an apartment. They got me set up. They got me they approved that I could get this car." And he said, and then he said, "I'm living alone, so I got me a puppy today." And he said, "I'm just so happy." He says, "He's gonna be my buddy." And then he started talking about how they helped him. And it was over and over again, the goodness of the people at Vincent de Paul.
wow.
It was wonderful. It really was. And then as we came close to here, he said to me, "Now, sister, before I drop you off, I want to tell you, thank you for your service."
Oh my
And it gave me tears.
Yeah.
And I said, "What do you mean? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do." And he said, "But see, guys like me need you to do what you're doing." And
Oh my
and
goodness.
I said to him right away, I said, "Well, thank you for your service." Because I said, if you weren't doing this, I wouldn't be able to get to work.
How wonderful.
It was wonderful. It
What
was
a beautiful
just-
story.
Yeah.
So that is a great, so thank you so much for sharing that with us.
He loves St. Vincent de Paul.
And we love everyone that comes in here, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Everyone is special that comes into St. Vincent de Paul. And I hope you all have tears in your eyes like me. Thank you very much and have a great day.
When you give to the thrift store and center in East St. Louis, you support the Outreach Ministry Center, Hubbard's Haven Soup Kitchen, and the Crisis Night Center. Please consider volunteering at our thrift store or outreach center today.